Hello guys, welcome once again to our lectures. Welcome to Valeto's Maths Academy. Today we'll be looking at algebra, factorization in algebra. Our aim today is to understand the concept of factorization. We'll factorize using common factors. We'll apply the factorization of quadratics and the difference of squares. Then we'll look at worked examples and use our normal interactive tasks. Okay. Factorization means writing a number or expression as a product of its factors. Don't worry, we'll explain further. In algebra, we find expressions that can be written in simpler product forms. What we're trying to say here is factorization is the reverse of an expansion. Writing an expanded algebraic expression in simpler form. That is what factorization is about. Picking out the common factors and simplifying the expression. Okay. Example 1. Factorize 3x plus 6. This is a very simple algebraic expression. And to factorize this expression, the first step is to get the common factors. Common factors in 3x and in the constant 6. So what is common? What factor is common to 3x and to 6? That is 3. So we bring out what is common 3. We open our parentheses. 3x divided by 3 will be x. 3 will cancel 3. We'll rule out 3. So all you have left is x. Then 6 divided by 3 is 2 plus 2. And this is the simple factorization of this expression. It's as simple as that. There's nothing more. Okay. Next example. Yeah. Factorize x squared plus 7x plus 12. In factorizing this type of expression, the first thing we'll do is to look for the common factors in this expression. We'll have to find two numbers that will add up themselves to give us the coefficient of x, and at the same time will multiply themselves to give us the constant, which is 12 in this expression. So we have solution x squared plus 7x plus 12. We look for the common factors. We open our parentheses. What is the common factors here? We have x. So we put x in the first and in the second. Then what two numbers can add up to give us 7 and at the same time multiply themselves to give us plus 12? We have 4 and 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 plus 4 is 7. So the two numbers will be 4 and 3. So we say 4 plus 3. So this becomes the factorization of this. Okay. Factorize x squared minus 9. Here we'll look at what we call difference of squares. Difference of squares is used when the constant has a square root. Yep. So in this equation, the constant is minus 9. And you have to take notice of the minus sign, because if you're going to square, the square root of 9 here is 3. So if you're going, but 3 squared is equals to 9. But here we have minus 9. So what we're going to do is to write this expression as x squared is minus 3 squared. Okay, then we'll now look for open our parentheses, we'll look for the common factors. Here we have x, we put x here, we put x here. And then here we have 3. It's not minus 3, it's not plus 3. The factors here will be minus 3 and 3, not just minus 3 or 3, because 3 times 3 will give you 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 will give you plus 9. 3 times 3 will give you 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 will also give you 9. So the other thing that will give you minus 9, which is what we need, is minus 3 times 3. And this is equals to 9. So this is the factor we are looking for. So we say x minus 3 and x plus 3. So to check our answer, we expand this. X times x is x squared. Minus 3 times plus 3 is minus 9. Minus 3 times x is minus 3x, and minus 3 times plus 3 is minus 9. Hold on. There is a mistake, sorry. X times x is x squared. X times plus 3 is plus 3x. X, then we use minus 3 times x is minus 3x, and minus 3 times plus 3 is minus 9. So sorry about this. 3x minus 3x, these two will rule out each other. Okay, so what we have left is x squared minus 9, which is the same thing as we have in the original expression. Okay, this is just to check our factorization, if it's correct or not. All right, this is not what we're talking about. All right, okay, we move on. We have some practice questions here for you. Please try to lay your hands on them. Do as many as you can. It's just 10 of them. Do make your attempts, and let me see your solution on the comment section. If you have anyone that is not clear to you, let us know. The only way to develop your skills in mathematics is by continuously practicing. Okay, let's just take a look at some of them. The number one is factorize 2x plus 10. We can say, what is the common factor in this expression? 2 is the common factor, because 2 is here and 2 is here. So 2x divided by 2, we bring out 2, which is the common factor. 2x divided by 2, we have x left. 10 divided by 2 is 5, x plus 5. Okay, you can check your answer to see if it's correct by expanding. Then number 2 is x squared, factorize x squared plus 6x plus 8. I told you in this kind of equation, you look for two numbers that can add up to give you the coefficient of x, which is 6 here, and can multiply to give you the constant, which is 8 here. So the two numbers that can do this will be what? 4 and 2. Okay, so the two numbers we'll be looking for here should be 4 and 2, because 4 plus 2 will give us 6 and 4 times 2 will give us 8. So here we open our parentheses for the, remember we're solving question number 2. So open our parentheses. What's the common factor here? X. We bring out x. Then 4 and 2. Since this 8 is a plus sign, it means it's going to be plus 4 and plus 2. Okay, you can take your answer by expanding to convince yourself you're correct. All right, we'll take a look at one more practice question. This has to do with the difference of squares. So I told you in factorizing a problem like this, x squared minus 25. 25 has a square root of 5. So this can also be written as x squared minus 5 squared. All right. So if you open your parentheses, what's the common factors here? You have x, you put x here. Then, because the final constant is a negative value, it has to be minus plus 5 and minus 5, which is the square root of 25. 5 times 5 is 25. Remember that if you don't do it like this, for instance, remember that 5 times 5 is equals to 25. 5 minus 5 times minus 5 is equals to 25, still positive. Minus times minus is always plus. But minus 5 times 5 is equals to minus 25. And this is what we need. This is what we need, minus 25 in the expression. So we're going to pick the factors. The factors here will be minus 5 and 5. Okay, so that's for number 3. Please try to solve the other, try to factorize the other questions here. We have 10 questions. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know the level of your understanding by showing me your answers on the comment section. Okay, as usual, we have our interactive task. Try to fill up the blank here. We have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Factorize this and complete the factorization. Okay, this is a true or false question, and you need your difference of squares here. All right, so this is x squared minus 16. Does it equal to x plus 4, x minus 4? If you have followed the class up till this point, you can know the answer without solving it. You should know the answer if it's true or if it's false without doing anything. Okay, number 3, match the expression with its factorized forms. So what I expect you to do, you factorize this and match it to this or this or this, depending on the one that it suits. All right, then in the comment section you can come and say a is equals to 1, or a is equals to 3, or a is equal to 2. I will understand that you are matching a to the correct number. All right, remember you can also pause this video at any time to copy the questions and so that you can solve it at your own pace. All right, interactive task 4. Which of these is a factor of x squared minus 5x plus 6? Interactive task 5. Factorize x squared minus 49. All right, recognize the spatial identity, difference of squares. Okay, So in this class, we have tried to look at factorization, and we said that factorization is it simplifies algebraic expressions. Then the common methods we've used here, we looked at the common factors, the quadratics, and the difference of squares. All right. So I always tell you to practice and practice and practice, because practice is what will make you a better mathematics student. It's what is going to make you confident when you're solving mathematics questions. Okay. And mathematics is connected. Every topic you learn in mathematics is applied in one other topic or more. So don't overlook anything, especially these elementary topics in mathematics. Okay. Thank you for your time, and we've made it to the end of this lecture. See you in our next lectures.